Have you ever met someone so naturally gifted that you wondered if you could ever catch up? The kind of person who barely tries, yet everything they touch turns to gold, while you, no matter how hard you push, feel like you're always a few steps behind. If you've ever felt that way, listen carefully, because this story may change the way you see yourself forever. In a quiet small town surrounded by rolling green hills and winding rivers lived two young singers. The first was Arin. His voice was said to be a gift from the heavens. When he sang, even the birds paused mid-flight and the wind seemed to hold its breath. People would stop whatever they were doing just to listen. It was effortless, magical, natural. The second singer was Eli. His voice was ordinary. When he sang, people nodded politely and moved on. It lacked Arin's brilliance, but Eli had something else. He sang every single day, morning and evening, regardless of who was listening. Through rain, through exhaustion, through doubt, he practiced. No applause, no recognition, just steady, relentless effort. Arin's fame grew quickly. He performed at festivals, feasts, and celebrations. People cheered for him, admired him, envied him. He barely needed to try. His talent carried him. Eli watched, sometimes feeling envy, sometimes frustration. Maybe I'll never reach his level, he whispered to himself. Yet, the next day, he sang again, and the next, and the next. Years passed. Arin began to take his gift for granted. He skipped practice, relied on the magic he was born with. His performances became less precise, less compelling. The applause still came, but slowly it felt hollow. Meanwhile, Eli's voice transformed. It was not perfect, not flawless like Arin's once was, but it grew steady, rich, and full of feeling. Every note carried the weight of his persistence. Every pause told a story of silent mornings and quiet nights. Villagers who once ignored him began to listen. They stopped to hear his songs by the river, sensing something true and real in his voice. One day, word came that the king would visit the town. He wanted the finest singer to perform before him. The villagers, of course, expected Arin to sing. Arin stepped onto the stage, confident, dressed in fine robes. His eyes gleaming. The music began, but Arin's voice faltered. The brilliance was gone. Notes cracked and strained under his arrogance. The crowd shifted uncomfortably. Years of relying on talent without effort had dulled him. Then the king asked, "Is there anyone else?" From the back of the crowd, a voice suggested Eli. The villagers whispered, "Eli?" But his voice is plain. Yet, they called him forward. Eli's heart raced. He had never performed for so many eyes. But he took a deep breath and remembered every morning he had stood by the river, singing to no one but himself. He closed his eyes, lifted his head, and began. At first, his voice was soft, unassuming. Then it grew steady, shaped by years of quiet effort. It carried emotion, truth, and patience. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't perfect, but it was alive. The villagers felt it. The king leaned forward. Every note resonated with honesty. When Eli finished, there was silence, then deep, heartfelt applause that echoed across the town. The king asked him quietly, "How did you learn to sing like that?" Eli smiled. "I didn't," he said simply. "I just never stopped trying." Arin watched from the side, realizing that talent alone could not sustain greatness. Eli, once ordinary, had become unforgettable, and so the town learned a lesson they never forgot. Talent may open the door, but consistency builds the house. Talent may make people notice you for a moment, but consistency shapes a legacy that echoes for generations. It's the quiet hours when no one is watching, the sweat, the repetition, the refusal to quit. These are the forces that forge greatness. While talent is lightning, consistency is the storm that keeps the world moving. While talent dazzles, consistency endures. Eli didn't just become a great singer. He became a living proof that anyone, even ordinary, can rise above the extraordinary if they refuse to stop. And that is the power that will outlast applause, fame, and fleeting genius. It is the relentless heartbeat of persistence, the silent triumph of showing up day after day until one day the world has no choice but to bow. This is the mind's mirror, stories that show the world within. And if this story resonates with you, subscribe for more videos like this.